Hey guys, welcome back to Yoga with Skye, your tool to a better way of life. Today we're going to be doing a 30-minute yoga flow, which is perfect for anyone who is new to yoga. So when you're ready, find a comfortable seated position on the mat, either cross the legs, come in a kneeling position, and when you're ready, gently close the eyes or bring the gaze down towards the floor. Bring some awareness to the breath. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Really connect to the breath here. Expand the lungs with every inhalation and fully release with every exhalation. Gently open the eyes, raise the arms above the head, gaze between the hands, and bring the arms back down to the side. We're going to repeat this a few times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Now lean over to the left side, bring the right arm over the head and enjoy a full side body stretch. Remember to keep breathing here. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Really connect to the breath here. Gently bring the body back to center and switch onto the other side, left arm above the head. Really breathe into this pose and enjoy the stretch. Bring the body back up. Now we're going to go for a twist. So bring the left hand to the right knee, take the right hand behind your back and gently twist and take your gaze over your right shoulder. Really breathe into this pose. Inhale through the nose. With every exhale, try to twist slightly more and more each time. Release and let's go over to the other side. Right hand on left knee, left arm behind. Take the gaze back, open the chest and breathe here. And release back to center. Now let's find a tabletop position. So place the knees under the hips, hands and wrists under the shoulders, and we're going to go for a few cat-cows, so feel free to untuck the toes. Inhale, take the chest forward, lift the gaze, and exhale, round the spine, push the back away from the floor. Inhale back down to cow. Exhale, push up into cat. Exhale, push up into cat. Do this a couple more times with your own breath. Bring the spine back to center, neutral spine. Now we're going to practice a little bit of balance. So bring your right arm up beside your head and take the left leg back away from the floor. Make sure your body is in a nice straight position. And on the exhale, I want you to crunch the arm and knee together. And inhale, release. Exhale, knee and elbow together. Inhale, straighten, release. Exhale, knee and elbow together, and inhale, release. And hold it here. Keep breathing. release back down to the floor. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So inhale, raise the arm up and take the leg back in a straight line. Exhale, crunch together. Inhale, release. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, release. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, release. Again. And hold the leg and arm up. Breathe deeply. And release the arm and leg to the floor. Feel free to sway the hips side to side. Get some movement in the body. Then we're going to go for some more circles. So when you're ready, lean back. Take the body to the left and forward, then back down the right side. Remember, inhale as you go forward, exhale as you come backwards. And just use your own breath here to take your body around in some circles. And let's go the other way. Really connect your breath to the movement here. And then bring your body back to tabletop position. We're going to raise the right leg out beside us with a bent knee, and we're going to do circles with the hip backwards. Breathe. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Bring the right leg down, give the hips a little wiggle. Then we're going to do the same thing with the left leg. Lift the left leg, bent knee, and begin to rotate the hip round and backwards. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Really connect to the breath here. And relax, sway the hips side to side. Now we're going to give our wrists a little bit of a stretch. So if you struggle with any wrist pain, feel free to use a fist position. However, if you don't, then feel free to take the back of your hand on the floor. Do whichever one feels good for you and be very, very gentle. We're going to slowly rock back and forward on the back of our hands. Don't push yourself too far. This can be a really sensitive part of the body. Just breathe and slowly rock. Release the hands, palms down, and place the hands so that they're facing inwards towards each other. And again, rock forwards and backwards. Just breathe and slowly rock. Last one, palms down, but hands facing forward. And again, rock forward and backwards. And keep breathing here. When you're finished, gently sit back onto the heels and do some wrist rolls. We're going to go inwards and then we're going to switch outwards. Then we're going to flick the fingers, really exaggerate the flick and as hard as possible. Come back to tabletop, send the hips high and push back into downward dog. Here, feel free to bend the knees if your hamstrings feel a little bit tight. Do any movement in this pose which feels good. Pedal out the feet, sway the hips. Do whatever feels good for you right now. The goal isn't to reach the heels on the floor, but rather send your hips high and keep the spine straight. Deep inhale and full exhale. When you're ready, bend the knees, take the gaze between the hands and step the feet forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, slowly roll the body up to standing, arms above the head, gaze through the hands. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a couple of breaths. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive down and full forward fold. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Hands down, step the foot back into high plank. Now we're going to bring our knees, our chest and our chin to the floor. Inhale and tuck the toes, push up into upward dog, gaze forward. Exhale, tuck the toes, send the hips back into downward facing dog. Breathe here. Inhale, right leg high, bend the knee and bring the foot between the hands. Take the back knee to the floor, untuck the toes, lift the chest high, push forward into the front knee, and this is low lunge. We're going to stay here for a couple of breaths. So take some deep breaths in and out. Now we're going to inhale, bring the body up, raise the arms above the head and go for a slight back bend. Only go as far as you can go. Keep breathing deep and just stay here for a few breaths. If you're struggling with the back bend, feel free to keep the body straight. Don't push yourself too far and listen to your body. Exhale, bring the hands back down to the floor. We're going to push the hips back so that the front leg becomes straight. And this is a half split pose. Here the hamstring might feel really tight, so take it gentle. Place the hands either closer to the body or further away. And if you can, slowly release the head towards the knee and keep breathing deep here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Exhale, push the body back into the low lunge. Tuck the back toes and send the right foot back, knee, chest, chin or chaturanga down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the back toes, send the hips high into downward facing dog. Inhale, raise the left leg high, bend the knee and step the foot between the hands. Gently release the back knee to the floor and tuck the toes, chest high. Breathe here in low lunge. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, raise the body up, arms above the head. Inhale, raise the body up, arms above the head. And do a slight back bend. Breathe here for a few breaths. Deep inhale and full exhale. Release the hands back to the floor, send the hips back and take the left leg straight into the half split position. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, lower the head towards the knee. Again, only go as far as your body would allow you to go. Don't overstretch and keep breathing here. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, push forward to low lunge, tuck the back foot, hands on the floor, step back into high lunge. Either knee, chest, chin, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, push the hips back to downward facing dog. Feel free to pedal out the feet here, catch the breath, sway side to side. Do what feels good for you. Inhale, right leg high, bend the knees, step the foot between the hands, find some balance, and then inhale, raise the arms up above the head, and this is warrior one. We're going to be here for a couple of breaths, so bend into that front knee, and remember to just keep breathing. Nice, deep breaths, and hold. Now we're going to release the back heel down so that the foot becomes flat. Bring your left arm to touch your right thigh and bring your right arm over the head into a slight back bend. Keep breathing deeply, enjoy the side body stretch and bend into that front knee. Hold here for a couple breaths. Exhale, release and bring the body up. Now we're going to take one step in with the back foot. Bring the foot to a 45-degree angle and square the hips so that they're facing forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower the body down so that your head goes towards the front leg. This is pyramid pose. If you can't bring your head down too far towards the knee, don't worry, just go as far as you can and breathe into the pose. Inhale here. And exhale, bring the body back up, bring the arms out wide, and then tip the body down so that your right arm meets your right ankle. Leave the left arm up high and keep a neutral gaze. This is triangle pose. Breathe here. In through the nose and out. Release the body back up. Take the hands down to the floor. Step the right foot back, either knee, chest, chin or chaturanga to the floor. Untuck the toes, push up to up dog, and exhale, push back into downward facing dog. Breathe here for a couple of breaths. And when you're ready, send the left leg high, bend the knee, step the foot between the hands, find the balance. Inhale, lift the body high, arms up, warrior one. Breathe here and hold for a couple of breaths. Breath in and breath out. Gently drop the back heel down, place the foot flat. Take your right arm to meet your right thigh and your left arm over the head, a slight back bend. Enjoy the stretch, connect to the breath, and let's hold it here. Exhale, release. We're going to take the back foot to a 45-degree angle and bring the leg one step in. We're going to square the hips. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, fold the body down so that your head meets the front knee. Pyramid pose. We're going to hold and breathe deeply here. Inhale through the nose and exhale. Inhale, raise the body up high. Take your hips so that they're facing towards the side of the mat. Bring the arms out wide and tip the body so that the left hand meets the left ankle and the right arm stays high. This is triangle pose. Breathe here. Inhale through the nose and exhale. Inhale, raise the body up high. Exhale, take the hands to floor. Step the foot back into high plank. Knee, chest, chin or chaturanga down. Inhale, push up to up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes and send the hips high into downward dog. Breathe here for a couple of breaths. Pedal the feet. And when you're ready, bend the knees, take the gaze between the hands, and gently step the feet forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, bring the back flat. Exhale, fold the body down. Inhale, gently rise the body up, arms above the head. And exhale, hands to heart center. Now we're going to step the right foot back and bring the legs in a triangle position. Make sure that your toes are facing slightly in. Take your hands to the hips, roll the shoulders back, gaze up, inhale, and exhale, fold the body down. Let your chest lead you all the way down to the floor. And just let your body hang here in this triangle fold. Keep breathing here. Deep breaths. Inhale, bring the body back up. Release the hands and take them behind the back. Interlace the fingers, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, bend the body forward and fold. Hold here for a few breaths. Breathe deeply and enjoy. Inhale, bring the body back up. Release the hands. And we're going to do this one more. So inhale, roll the shoulders back. Take the gaze up and arms overhead. Exhale, fold. And if you can, take your first two fingers, wrap them around your big toe. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, pull the body down using your arms as a tripod. Only go as far as your body will allow. And relax here. And breathe. Inhale, release, and bring the body back up to center. Step the feet together and let's shake out the hips a little. Now we're going to do a balancing pose. So we're going to take the right leg high and we're going to hold it here for a couple of breaths. Inhale, exhale. Now keeping your knee where it is, gently extend the leg forward and hold this position. Breathe, point the toes, and release. Wiggle out the hips, good job. Now lift the left knee up and hold. Find a point to focus and balance. When you're ready, extend the leg out, point the toes and hold. Keep breathing. And release. Shake it all out. Now let's step to the top of the mat Inhale, arms up, gaze between the hands. Exhale, dive down, fall forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step back, knee, chest, chin or chaturanga down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. When you're ready, bend the knees, gently hop forward, cross the knees and come to a seated position on the mat. Gently roll the back down and come to a lying position and keep the knees bent. Place your feet so that your hands can almost touch your heels. Begin to breathe deeply. Inhale through the nose. And exhale, gently push from the legs, sending the hips high. This is bridge pose. Hold here for a couple of breaths. Breathe deeply. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Hug both knees into the chest. Feel free to roll. Feel free to wriggle the toes. Release the arms out to the side and take the legs to the right side of the mat whilst you gaze towards the left arm. Spinal twist. Feel the twist in the spine. Breathe deeply and enjoy this pose as we begin to wind down for a Shavasana relaxation. Bring the legs back to center, gently take them over to the left side of the mat and take your gaze over to the right arm. Close the eyes, breathe deep, relax here. Bring the legs back to center, hug the knees tight, bring the chin to the knees, squeeze as tightly as you can, rock side to side, do what feels good for you here. And release. Now we're going to do a shoulder stand. If you're not comfortable with a shoulder stand, feel free to keep your back flat on the floor and lift the legs straight. However, if you're feeling like you can do a shoulder stand, roll the body up, make sure that the hands are supporting the lower back and take the legs high into the air. And gently release. Release the whole body down, take the legs out wide as the mat. Release the arms away from the body, tuck the chin down slightly, and let's enjoy 1 minute of Shavasana. One of the most important parts of this whole yoga practice. Your body's been so fired up. Now it's time to let go, release, and relax. So connect to the breath and enjoy. Slowly bring some awareness back to the body. Wriggle the toes, wriggle the fingers, bring the feet together, take the arms above the head Enjoy your full body stretch. Now gently roll onto the left side. And when you're ready, gently push your body up and come to a seated position in the middle of the mat. Keep the eyes closed. When you're here, take a couple of breaths in through the nose, out through the nose. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank yourself for taking time out of your day to do this practice. I want to thank you for being here today, trying your best. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here. See you in the next one.